Hi, Monica. Um, First off, I want to say I didn't see anything really wrong with your video, or triggering in your video about weight loss tips, or maybe there's another one or something. No, that was the one because I saw the comment you were talking about, and I didn't see anything wrong with that. You were telling people to drink water, to drink green tea, to eat throughout the day, eat slowly, and I think there's another one. I don't remember. But, you're telling people to eat. and so I didn't see that as triggering at all. Now, if you're telling people other insane there are some pretty insane things you can do to lose weight, and if you're telling people that, then that's a lot different. The one thing you did start to say was eating slowly will help anorexics, and I kind of started to cringe, and then you said it was because it would keep them from eating too quickly during a binge, which binging is unhealthy too, and so it would probably be good for people who binge to eat slowly, and maybe they can stop themselves halfway through, or at least not feel completely sick afterwards. And so that's not a bad tip either. And anyway, as far as responsibility goes as a vlogger, well, you saw my video on that, and I've been faced with that recently because I've had a few people ask for tips on how to lose weight, and ask for well, and I've noticed that a lot of my subscribers have inspiration videos and things like that, and that sort of scared me, because I don't want people to get ideas from me. However, it's just, I can only do what I can do. Like you said, if somebody's smoking on one of their videos, is that, keeping somebody, or, having somebody relapse from recovery from smoking, you know, um, and you just can't help that type of stuff. I'm talking about weight stuff, so they want to see my video because it's about weight stuff. They can tell by the title, and I usually tell them if I say numbers that might be triggering. And that's all I can do, is just warn them that it'll probably be triggering. Um, or actually, it probably won't be triggering, but just in case there's somebody who's overly sensitive, or just really kind of rocky and doesn't have a strong footing in recovery. Like anybody who would be hurt by that video that you made was just, I mean, you couldn't have made that video any less triggering, I think. So, anyway, so I think we do hold a responsibility not to go on there and tell people, you know, stuff like eat cotton because there's no calories and it fills you up. Stuff, crap like that. As long as you're not telling people how to lose weight or by starving themselves, or if you're not telling people how to binge, then you can't help it if they get triggered, and you can't help it if they pick things out of your videos as tips. Uh, it's like, an alcoholic. You, um, let's see here. You use some examples of alcoholics and smokers, of how you can't help it. Like, I am guilty of drinking wine on YouTube, and that could be triggering to a recovering alcoholic. They could be like, oh my god, that's my favorite wine, I wish I could have that, and they completely relapse. And, you know, I'm just making a video. I'm not telling them, like, drink this, and you know, and I'm not giving them tips of how to like sneak it into work or something that's harmful to them. So if they come up with that stuff on their own, or if they find the information on their own, then that's different. So I think I'm rambling, but I think that's all I had to say. Um, yeah, um, let me see real quick. I'll be back. Okay, yeah, that's all I had to say. So, thanks for the good topic, and, um, you know, I don't think you're doing anything wrong, and we do have responsibility, but not that much. You know, if you have tags on it like Proana and Thinspiration or something, and they're looking for it, you know, well, actually, if you're making Thinspiration videos are completely different. But if you have tags on it to let them know that it might be triggering, then that's important. And that should keep them from that should relieve you of responsibility, I think. However, I think it is irresponsible and rightfully so, or for the people making inspiration videos, and they say it's just for themselves and then they post it as a public video. That is being irresponsible, and they need to be responsible, because that's promoting anorexia. There's a thing of being supportive of people and understanding why they don't want to recover, but the inspiration kind of spreads the disease, and just it makes everybody feel crappier, and that's the type of thing that people should be keeping to themselves, just like tips about eating cotton, you know, like, uh, it's just promoting anorexia, and that is when it gets bad, and that is when it is the vlogger's fault for posting that type of material, because that's not self-expression, that's spreading the word, spreading the disease of anorexia and trying to suck other people into it, and that's not okay. But you are doing fine, and those were good tips, and they're healthy, and it's very good. Thank you. Thanks again for the good topic and for messaging me and letting me know about your video, because it's interesting. We're going through the same um, dilemmas at the same time. So have a good night.